players to this attacking side pistol for now. So playing with the head of Motiv.
Oh, look at them as well. You know, they're even thinking that potentially it's going to be a flank, but instead it's action in mid. Valden opening up that one nicely onto Wayne, and now the rotation does start to come through, but this is where the questions come out. That spike, it's going towards the site of B here, Pilski, and they should be able to get it down. Sushi Boys
30 seconds left.
Open flat. Oh, almost getting spammed out though. Has to get cancelled, and Zabby now barely clinging onto life.
Yeah, they've got the time now. Zabby's going to be really, really low. The Haunt does go down, but it's a paint shell to catch. That's 2 for Vera. Re-establishing the paint shells, looking for the third, but it will be Styron. Now up in heaven. Sushi Boy's ready. Head on a swivel. It's all onto Zan. 10 seconds, no time, no spike, no hope. And Vera will close up the round. He has cleared all the way through vents. Knows there's no information coming now. It's going to be an absolute stranglehold on this retake.
Moja, nice little flank in from here. Do you have the paranoia active? But he'll get cleared out. All the bonus is getting going here.
Yeah, it really is. It's making it spicy now because look at this big flank. It has to be secured. Valden sitting inside main will be taking only just the one, and they're ready for the flank as well.
But flaring, I mean, it's only a matter of time before he chooses when he's going to go for a bit of a push.
Oh, it's going to be gun out, isn't it? No, there you go. Zabby straight taken down.
Spike down.
Secured. He's just going to be ready for this flank as well to come on back. Valden walking into position. Yeah, he's going to be absolutely ready for this as well. Flaring gets the info, spots it out. The snake bite will at least flood him forward, but picked up another one in the process. And Sushi Boys, the exact same thing. Yeah, Pilski, it's just these individual duels all across the map. There's no setups for a trade.
Face your fear!
Gonna get that nightfall out as well. Did he even tag one? I don't think so. Flaring might have been lucky there. From the shadows, not utilized either. PTC, no, he does get it out. Okay, already into position. Flaring taken down. Sushi Boys also traded. All right, here we go. Finally, some action potentially coming for NAOS. We're going to get that spike planted. But look at the flank as well from Zan.
Been on a late lurk. Ray's not really being your entry because you do have the Yoru to create that space, so he's just left.
No!
Oh, the look!
Zan!
I can't believe Farah's turned on him there.
That can't be happening because now it's got the showstopper and he's going to be able to go high in the heavens. Farah! Oh, okay. We can breathe a sigh of relief for a second.
Now, as the Dimensional Drift going up middle will spot out the Cypher setup, as well as where the Omen is, and in they go with the showstopper.
Already moving. It's taking a little bit slow. Moja already ripped apart as well from that Dimensional Drift, and now the Rolling Thunder to try and knock them back out of the site. Looks like they have been successful in this so far. Zan needs to try and clear Sushi Boys here. They've got the information off the back of the spy cam. Styron picks up another though as well. Sushi Boys just needs to park his booty and wait patiently. Nothing to even come out. Flaring is there on the line, looking to take another. Zabby trades, but Sushi Boys will strike. And it's all left on a Valden, but we'll never count the man out. 1 versus 2 now. He's already picked up 2 frags in the moment. Does get the trip. But now he can just buy his time. Still has 40 seconds left to try and make this work, Pilski.
Does have a pin to work with as well. Going to place that in the back of the site, create himself a little bit of space, but that actually allowed Sushi Boys to creep out towards pillar side. He can hear that plant, but it's actually the paint shell to deny it. Motiv immediately replying with another round in round number 8 here.
30
Back down
seconds
towards
left.
the vents, but they've only got 30 seconds to do it.
Yeah, Flaring and Sushi Boys in the backside of the site. Nightfall moves out middle, confirms that this is an A finish.
Be able to rotate all the way around. An all-out brawl. Gloves start to come off as Sushi Boys gets flooded. Vera gets 2 of his own. Beautiful stuff. And it's a complete shutout. PTC does not have the time to make this work, and he just has to sit and think about what he has done. Timeout corner. Zan will start to join the fray, so it will be a 4-5 attack. Now as that Nightfall goes out, Vera basically just has to tank it. The paranoia makes him completely blind. But look at the hesitation, Pilski. They haven't even made their way in just yet. Moja has to try do something with the blind side, making his way into heaven now. But again, they walk close, Sushi Boys. Oh, he's ready. He gets 1 somehow. And now, as the showstopper goes out, PTC does get 1, but Vera puts together 3. Zabby has to do it all. It has to be the 1-on-3 clutch. And now as that C's goes up and does not connect, both members are close, but with 15 seconds, he has to go.
Got to get a wriggle on, mate. 21 HP, barely clinging to life. Will get a foothold inside of the site, but Motiv quite happy to just run at him. They're not even going to play the numbers. They're just going to dump Util on his head and end the round. 11-1 for Motiv at the half. Hyper focused on the extremities. All of these footsteps are heard by NAOS inside of Ramen.
Portal closed.
Not ready for it at all. Doesn't clear, doesn't have any idea. But he does get the Prowler out. That's the main thing. Moja does find the shot, but now they've got the info. There's another one. Zan picking it up with that Sheriff, and Valden another. Vera has to be the one to do the heavy lifting, and he absolutely will. Paint Shell's out, but Vera, now he does get the third. He resets. He somehow manages to find that position. Pilski, no way this is happening for Vera right now.
This was a 5-on-2. Sushi Boys has taken all of that space inside of defensive spawn. Once again, he has got NAOS' number ready for PTC. Should he rotate through spawn side, cams up inside of a ramp, trip in A main. NAOS with limited options to try to approach a potential retake later on in the round. But Vera, so much uncleared space. Left. So he really has to take his time working his way back through A and trying to get himself a plan on the site here.
And all Sushi Boys needs to do is just sit still, right? You know, just get the camera out, the site supervisor, making sure all his tradies rock up, get the job done.
He's had his feet on his desk for most of this game. He hasn't really had to do anything but sit on the site in his setups. And then when they finally get into the site, I mean, yeah, he is fragging. Nice open plan for A-Ramp there. Goes down for Vera. That is so many ult points towards an early showstopper in this game if Motiv wins this round or doesn't win this round. So now, I mean, they've got to get on their horses here. Sheriff's picked up, but there's so much time picked off the spike already.
Mate, they've literally set up Strava. They're going for a light jog to see if they can get their way back in. They're running a 7-minute pace. It's slow, but they'll get in. And Sushi Boys, as he said, right, he's got the cam open. He's been able to take a shot, take a snap, and now Vera can even continue to look for his ace. He's given a warning shot. There's the 4K. Vera really looking to make mincemeat of this side of NAOS right now, and I think he's going to be getting it, Pilski. No, but what he's got is the bloody round. That was a 2-on-5, as you mentioned it, and Sushi Boys will hold his hat high. Exactly what's about to happen. The budget's been set. And it's focused towards the site of B and clearing out Split right now. PTC can't do anything. Completely denied. No promotion for this man today. Zan does find one, but Wayne will catch them back. And now it's a 3 versus 4. No spike to be planted just yet, but Flaring will start to reset. He's ready to rock and roll. But how quickly are they going to move here? They've got so much control Motive.
Yeah, not really much used here, but busting back into the side is now. It's not really doing them many favors, though, until Moja gets his on Pillar side.
Yeah, but really, you know, how much more can you do with just the singular little bit of the sting up? Well, the answer, not much. And Motive have just absolutely cleared house in this one. They have made it look way too easy in the opener of Split. 13-1, Pilski is quite a state. Just going to see this clear over towards Snowman. Wayne looking to potentially spot. It's a bit of an aggressive line, but he's got the Poison Cloud to try and assist with it. They've already found a hell of a lot of space, but again, that spike is over towards the side of A. It's all going to be about this clear and how far further he can get forward with this spacing. They've already found that opening spot. Vera gets the opening, but it's actually, no, not Vera at all. It's Valden. PTC's picked up that one as well. A dink towards mid. Flaring's actually got the spacing. He might be able to drop that spike, but no, he's got to be so careful. Styron does pick up PTC, but Zan finds Flaring. Just his back on the way through, and it's just completely pulled Motive from left to right. Good night, potentially. But NAOS have also frozen. They have to wait outside A.
I mean, this is what we saw on Split right from the get-go. No real playstyle change at all here from NAOS. It's lurk heavy, finding gaps on the map, really playing with the heads of Motive right at the start of this game. Last time around, that didn't go so well for them in the pistol. They have to close this pistol and get the momentum started early.
15 seconds. Really got to get moving now. Sushi Boys on that big flank. So that spike will be planted. You can see Styron try and buy this additional time. Our drone to go up for Xavi to gather this further information, but just depends on how far Moja goes forward.
Last player standing.
Doesn't find the right timing here. It could get really awkward, but they're so ready for it. Zan rips his head off.
Stay down.
And now Styron taps away one. Just got to be careful. But Xavi up and over the top. The confidence. Seeing the cams. I think the top 3 are... Let me see PTC at home. Yeah, it's just good to see. I think you mentioned it briefly before. We'll get back onto that in a second about the AUG support. Valden does find the opener. Zan also picking up another. It's looking good so far for NAOS, but Styron is here to try and deny. That spike is making its way in, and he has been traded out as well. So at least it will be secured for the time being, and it's going to be a tough retake for Wayne and Vera.
Planted.
Yeah, beautiful mid-timing. Catching Motive a little bit with their pants down. Styron does his job to be able to dig them out of a bad situation, but make no mistake, Wayne and Vera have got a lot of ground to cover. And Wayne's going to try to go in for a little bit of a flank here and disrupt this post-plant.
Got to be ready for it. They're so on that line, but if they overstep, they're welcome as well. That's going to be the scary thing. Xavi not cleared. Does get the trade in the end. Okay, well baited, well switched. They're already looking to get it to half on that Cloudburst. The recon will go up, but they're not surely going to be ready for that one at all. The Vandal doesn't quite connect. Moja to take the round out. 3 for NAOS.
What ults the other team is going to be bringing into it, but regardless, we'll see what they did have in mind in that timeout after round number 3. Op comes out for Vera. Can't dealt with. Not able to find that pick onto Zan and pushed off the line. Won't be cleaned up by the Hunter's Fury there, but you can see Zan wanting to scale his way up and catches Flaring completely off guard.
My God. It's all happening. Vera with the great movement, but it's not going to matter when Zan's already in position with 3. How's he up in heaven, Mitch? Man, he's absolutely all up in your face. John Cena, you can't bloody see him. Now, 5 versus 2. Really last player here as they start to make their way in. Valden just rips him apart, and I don't think Wayne is going to want to play.
The rest of NAOS taking B.
Straight in, Flaring.
30 seconds left.
Weapons. Zan's obviously just moonwalking. I don't even understand what's happening right now, Zan. This is just absolutely incredible. It almost looks like he's cheating at this point, but...
He's hit him with the penguin spray, bro. Like, come on.
Bro.
He's started on him.
Yeah, literally. This is smurfing. That's what it is. He looks to even potentially get the final as well. He absolutely will. Yeah, this man is on fire right now.
Moment does give you a little bit more aggression. Can mix in there.
Oh, but Valden so ready for it again. Spot the foot, but Valden seems to have some level of awareness, but he has been taken exactly the spike. It's finally a real opportunity, a real opening, and Xavi's been dropped by Vera too. I remember that I was just about to mention he was 1 and 8, but now he's finally picked up a second kill. Back into the server, back into the game, awakening. You know, this map rather is still a bit attacker-sided, but it's just not feeling like it should be this heavily in the skew for now. So now some damage further. PTC tapping away, doesn't secure it. Moja does. And it's still back into that 4-on-3. The advantage heavily the way of Motive with that spike dropped.
Let's not give NAOS extra opportunities. We need rounds like we need bloody air right now of your Motive. They've got spike control. They've been hand-delivered, gifted a charitable opportunity by NAOS in a round like this. They need to make sure they're converting it. Out comes the relay bolt, but it's a little too late. Styron will punish. So Motive maintaining a 2-man advantage and full control of the spike with 25 seconds. It should never happen.
Nah, absolutely not.
Or they're going to grab the... Oh, they've got the Belong orb. They're going to grab the spike
with
the
you're right.
Oh, Wayne's already ready for this.
Let's play.
He's got it.
Enemy remaining.
He's just going to let him go, playing with his food. Oh, that's absolutely beautiful from Motive. What a moment in time to try and boost the confidence, right? He's got no time to get that spike planted. 3 alive for Motive.
And after NAOS have contested that control, they're immediately just going to go straight back towards middle and kick off a mid to B split.
Yeah, reacting well because Motive have been looking to try take that A main control round after round now, but look at them straight in towards B. Zan does get denied. Wayne picking up the pieces now. A 3K for Wayne, looking to make it 4, but denied by Valden. Okay, hang on, maybe a chance still for NAOS. Valden brings it back. Now they can use that only dark cover to get down the smoke, get the cross, get the information. Spike though still dropped. Such an awkward position. They have to wait out the recon, and now they look to swing, trying to find these shots. Snakebite goes down. That cascade gives them additional time. Valden has to be the clutch minister now, has to secure the 4K. He just waits patiently as they do start to clear out, but Vera will deny, and here you go, Motive. So no pin. They're going to have to save it for the retake here. They do manage to clear away as well. Big 5-on-5 retake.
Lockdown's there for the defense, but you do have the Hunter's Fury to cancel that, so I'd imagine you're just going to get a flood from Motive as soon as they throw that lockdown down.
When are they going to elevate? Pick up the pace. There it is. Hunter's Fury comes straight out. Zan does get the opening in a second, but he's traded. Wayne, there's a couple of couplers. And now a quick tap onto it, but Valden on this big flank as well. Not the information gathered. Wayne has picked up 3 here. Siren's got the flank. He's going to be able to deny onto Valden. It's going to have to be that post-plant utility from Xavi. Only the one, only the teal. Okay, he's got the shot, but will he be able to continue to hold on? He absolutely will. A blindside from the belt. I don't know. It's looking like it should very be a 1-to-1 map stalemate after this.
Yeah, you would assume so. We'll see, though, what Motive have prepped. It is their pick here on Icebox. So you dare say they've got a plan on this attacking side, but PTC does not want to let them get any control of B long. Valden to follow up, and a paranoia for good measure. Motive, no entry into B has been granted.
Certainly hunting heads on that chamber right now as Wayne has to try and play the time just behind this toxic screen. He does manage to slip into the corner! Almost is the key word, but that does give an opportunity up to Sushi Boys. Now as he starts to make his way towards the side, I don't know if he's going to be ready at all for Xavi. He does appear to be intently focused. Now as they move up high and dry, it's going to be Xavi who has had a cracker of a game. And it's another quick play from Motiv. They have to try and make something work with the limited weaponry they've got right now. So they will be afforded an entry in towards the side. At least the bouncers let them in, but I think they might have a couple too many drinks and get kicked out very, very soon.
Snowman aggression for sure. You can see it now. It's trying to play hands off. Motiv forcing things with the stingers and kind of getting picked apart by PTC.
Teleport's ready.
Still a chance though. 2 versus 3 moment right now. If Sushi Boys can fall away, and he does miss a couple of headhunter bullets. There you go. Okay, a moment, Pilski. Maybe a turn of the tides potentially. Moja gets into position though. PTC very, very low, but Sushi Boys just doesn't quite have the line. He does so much, but it just doesn't matter when Moja is there to close out the round.
Attacking more heavily towards this A side of the map as the rotation comes in from Moja.
Toxins go. No chance.
On the rope, information gathered though, Xavi. Already starting to feel the sweat now. Does he continue to try and clear onto this? Wayne, find an opening. Flaring another couple of missed shots. The Siren does connect in the end. Felden! What is happening? He is the Guardian to rise above, to hold all. And absolutely bring NAOS into the light. Watching over the rest of his team as the line is cleared. Valorant! He's made it work. What an absolutely phenomenal round. The boys are up and about, and I don't blame them.
Just 2 back-to-back stomps to start off this grand final on their opponent's map picks, and NAOS are ecstatic with that. Yep. See what NAOS have prepped here on this attacking side. Initial contest towards C Mount, not being respected by Motiv. They will maintain that info line. There's the Prowler to clear out all of front B in combination with the dark cover, so door could be swung wide open here by NAOS if they want to clear C Mount in the mid-round here.
Door now being opened, looking to clear in, but Valden picks up Vera very, very quickly. Boys, lucky to be alive there. Now Zan trying to put on the pressure as well, but the Razorvine will separate somehow the Sheer. He gets away with it though. 10 HP flaring now. Does have a little bit of an inkling as to where he's going to be, but will he be able to pick up another? The Paranoia doesn't quite connect. Great awareness there from flaring, but now he has to pick up absolutely everything. The Haunt will be destroyed, and now he has to get back onto the line. Damage done. 1 and 2. Oh my god, flaring has done so much, allowing the rest of the team to get the rotation in. It's quick though. Styron already out from the waterfall. And just keeping them interested, keeping them entertained right now. He has to walk forward, tries to win the engagement, but Styron will take it. Wayne will support him.
But he was punished heavily for that. Regardless of conceding that man advantage, though, Motiv still put together a 4-5 take pretty convincingly there. And what a haunt coming in from Styron. Wayne taking full advantage of it. Hobbit hole being broken open as well, and Flaring looking to punish on the cross.
Oh man, and Wayne is more hungry, wants blood, the man in this round, just trying to really establish them. You know, sure, it's just the eco, but this is the one where you can kind of really get a bit more of a stranglehold on this map early. You know, keeping 5 alive, putting full confidence in.
One enemy
see,
remaining.
It does drop one on the Styron, but look, Wayne, he's still fragging, he's still going.
I don't expect Vera in the corner here behind the Sheer. Progression smoke thrown out there from NAOS. They want to trigger the Sheer before they actually get into the site there. Vera not spotted out. He's going to go up
he's
over the top.
Haven't used a Sheer wall look like that before. That's beautiful stuff from Vera. Really nicely done to maintain this advantage here for Motiv. They're ready for Zan. Flaring does clear it, gets the info. Now moving up with the relay bolt as well. Should get the stun, does get the clear. Okay, that site somewhat secure, but they've actually started to pull the rotate. Zan, is he going to be ready for Styron here? Absolutely not. Gets the shot. Zan may have bit off a bit more than he can chew here, Bilski. Again, they've got the site, but it's only the 3 versus 2, and the Prowler will give the time. 15 seconds. There's just not enough. There isn't the end to get the spike planted, but it allows for the rotation to come in from Motiv.
Valden looking to punish on the cross, but all of Motiv going straight up through Heaven's side, just looking to trust the numbers. There's the push in the mid-round through stairs from Xavi, though. Looking to flank around the back.
Beneath him. Xavi all the way around now. There's that position from Valden looking to get close and personal, but Vera will take him, and now the information's gathered. They know they can start to get onto this defuse. There's no time. There's just not any moment where they can get back into this round, and Xavi knows it. Great retake again from Motiv.
Man, 3 from 3 bonuses. What is this series?
Whatever happens.
Xavi gonna peg one back. It's Motiv to trust the numbers in the retake and complete it successfully.
Now they just completely change up the pace, don't they? Now trying to get in towards the position. And he does it. Wayne, yeah, a little bit caught with his pants down there as Zan is able to open up that round. And now they do start to rotate their way through.
There.
I think Valorant's position has to not be overlooked here. It's going to be a tough one for them to retake, even with the weaponry advantage.
He's got too much to do here.
Not ready yet.
Sheer will be triggered, but he's completely surrounded.
It's going to be tough with just that Sheriff. They do manage to find the opening shot. So 4 versus 4 now.
Bring them down.
This is where you're really going to be tested. What have you got for us? Starting to look through. Being clear in from Sushi Boys. They are ready for it though. Moja gets the drop. And that's another weapon picked up here as well, Pilski. This retake is starting to fall apart slightly. They're all coming in from the exact same position. They start to fall back, but there's Flaring to get the opener. Virath finding another. PTC does manage to drop, but Flaring gets the trade. Now it's all under Moja. Can't quite connect with the shot. Is it enough for the stick on the defuse? I don't know if he has the time, but it's not going to matter when Moja will close. They are looking to secure the bag fully as an A presence. Is going to be upon us. I think it might be a very, very quick play, or no?
Just, control established by Motiv. And NAOS may look to try to catch him on a timing here in the mid-round.
Waiting for that paranoia to come out. Yeah, man, Wayne. It's going to be potentially a bit of a rude awakening here. He wants to try and hold on for as long as possible, but he does have to get out, and he will. He's safe. Move quick. And Wayne will be able to pick up another. Does take the gate crash, but it's okay for now. Wayne's still looking to continue forward. Nightfall goes through. Moja does take him down. Okay, so it's a 1-for-1 exchange. And again, all the damage has been done by that Nightfall. It's made it so awkward that Decay is really putting the sweat on. And now Vera pops a Dimensional Drift, trying to get in towards position, but it's going to be a tough retake regardless.
Yeah, Moja's got his out. They've cleared out all of Spawn. You can flip the map here as now, so you've got perfect information. Steel Garden invested as well. And Bowden wants to take pistol on pistol fights because he's that sharp with it.
Absolutely he is, and he keeps on fighting. Sushi Boys does manage to slip the net here, but what's the timing going to look like? Valorant clearing around the right side, but he's taken. Maybe a little bit overzealous there, but now Moja and PTC does get tapped up inside the dark cover. He wants to try and strike whilst the iron's hot, but Styron doesn't even get a chance.
This means that Sushi Boys is solo on this C side of the map, and we'll see if he can hold on.
Really going to be ready for it this time, but he's completely blinded already. The shear does go up, but
Face
not
your
going to be too
fear.
worried. The Razor Knives at least do buy some additional time, and now the Nightfall goes through. So they are going to put absolutely everything into this site, take Pilski. But now, as the Viper's pit goes down, Sushi Boys opens up with one. Will it be more? No! They deny it! They destroy the pit! Moja 1 HP, but he is going to come back to health very, very quickly. And this is starting to look a little bit awkward, a little bit scrappy for Motiv now. They look hesitant. They look nervous. Moja not going to be baited out by that one at all. And he's just watching. He's narrowly missed the timing. It's getting a little bit awkward, a little bit sweaty. But here's Wayne to open up. He's a thief in the night. He knows how to do it. And he has to do it all himself. There's 3. It will be the clutch for the big man now. Inside the dark cover. Is it going to be a spray out for Zavi? Does he know exactly where it's been planted? He's tried to fake it out. He might not be able to do it, but he does. Just. And oh, it is just. Now find 3. So that's the way it does go. Vera up, forced off the line, taken down by Zavi immediately. And yeah, it's going to likely very well be these 2 members towards the side of C to try and hold on for as long as possible. Sushi Boy's very close, but the Poison Cloud will give him time.
Yeah, now it's just not in a rush. Man advantage. They know they're up against a half buy. There's no reason to throw caution to the wind here. They're just waiting for more mistakes. Out comes the execute. Paranoia does force the Neon off the line, but actually Zan's been donated basically into the C site for free, and Motiv punishes heavily.
Yeah. Now they can actually look to hold this cross. Flaring with the Phantom in hand. It may actually be workable. Now on the clear. There we go. Flaring gets another. It is a little bit awkward though. Only with the Sheriff. There's not really a hell of a lot that can be done. It's once more Zavi putting all the work in for this side of NAOS. Getting the spike planted as well.
Planted.
He's pilfered himself a Guardian from stairs there. So a little bit more wallbang potential here.
Need all the shots. Isolate the 1v1s, and there's the head being banged.
Where are you?
No chance. It would feel like Zavi wants to kill as well.
Let's get his Steel Garden online. Gonna potentially make this post plan a little trickier as the op gets brought over to C.
This shot. Now the pressure applied even further. Trying to get that further info with the From the Shadows, but denied. Now flaring on towards the line. He narrowly misses Zan, and he's taken. Punished for it. It has to be Vera to try and pick up the pieces, and he narrowly misses the head. Now he has to fall away. So much utility invested into this one right now to take the additional control. And it looks like they want to fight, but are they fighting too deep? Are they going too far? Styron certainly has something to say about it, but Vera, this is another shot. Wayne hitting more. Chaos ensues on this side of C as Wayne picks up another, tries to get the info, but Xavi somehow controls the spray to bring it back. And in this 2-on-2, they just hop, skip, and jump the hell out of there, straight towards the side of B, and they'll secure it for free.
Yeah, the spike didn't even go down. They just continued to take fights in towards Waterfall and Spawn. Now a nice open plant. Xavi will secure control of main. PTC can really choose where he wants to go in this mid-round. Dark cover should be coming up soon.
He's got that line, but he spotted it, whips it a little bit, but it's not going to matter when they both line up. A cheeky collateral. Already sending a couple of members away from the stairs, and they're still trapped together, so they've got no side establishment at all. Steel Garden as well, just for good measure. They really want to 100% this round, don't they, NAOS? But they're not going to be stopping either at all, Pilski. Already up in towards heaven, just waiting. A Steel Garden to try and trade out the exact same. It's about to explode again. Pilski, Vera opening up with one, and that Steel Garden is going to catch Moja. And now they can start to get really wriggling on in towards this side. It's going to be awkward. That spike is planted a little bit closer to the side, and now they move in the tree. It's a nice little blind side. Beautiful stuff. But Vera gets 2. Wayne ended up finding the remaining, and it's going to be a 6-6 scoreline as we move in, because it looks like it's going to be a very aggressive takedown towards B mid, and it will be. Xavi, Styron. Okay, Styron. Xavi getting it back, though, and Sable flaring. We've not even had a second to bloody breathe, Mitch, and we're already into this mix right now. It looks like it will be a stalemate unless they keep on pushing, they keep on kicking. They force PTC away, but he has managed to slip the net onto the site for a quick second.
Valden trying to rotate over in time. All of these footsteps can be heard by PTC. He's just trying to play around the dark cover for now.
Spike planted.
Does get the line. Slightly a good angle, and almost another one flaring as well.
Last
we move on in.
standing.
We see Valden try and take this duel. PTC and Sushi Boys into the 1v1, and I think it might be okay, but no, he doesn't connect the shot. Sushi Boys is going to go for the slow walk in. He's got the secure weapon, but up high, even with the right click, he gets the dink, and Sushi Boys wins out the duel, and my face is exactly the bloody same right now.
He is slowly making his way back towards A.
Oh,
30 seconds.
be tired of the timing. Sam looks like he actually wants to try and jump ship early. Sushi Boys somehow gets 1. Not quite the second, though. Zan picks that one up, but Flaring does trade him. Now into the 2-on-2. And they're both similar on HP as well. 15 seconds. They've got to pick up really quickly. It looks like they will be able to find the site for free, but
10 seconds
slow
left.
little walk from PTC up towards position. Yeah, it will be, but there it is. That's the info off the back of the shear.
One enemy remaining.
And the C still already won by PTC, though. Flaring looking to push in towards Waterfall side. A low player on the other side of things that he will punish. So it's a 1-1 now.
Oh, no way!
And Vera taking that A main or will have access to the conventional drift. So NAOS will have to respect it.
Face your
Be
fear!
able to get though here. Nothing so far. Nightfall does go in as well, and I don't actually think he connects onto anyone, so it's not looking the best right now for NAOS, outside of the fact that they do manage to get the side. Look at Zan, straight back in here, already finding Vera, so it is something. With that Steel Garden going back out from Sushi Boys, it is going to make it a little bit more awkward, but Zan somehow gets the double right click with the classic. Now Styron trying to get back in there. ETC finds another. No weapons, no worries. Wayne trying to hold on with Flaring in tow. And now as he slips his way back in towards Tree, you'll hear the footsteps of Moja. Wayne has to stay low and hope it will go. And it absolutely does. They'll still go 8. I still want to work with this. It could be a massive catch for Styron, but depends on how far he goes. And oh my god, the aim. The man is sharp, the man is ready. And now the shear has been popped. It's awkward, doesn't quite get through where he wanted to. Flaring has to just sit there and lay wait, trying to buy some additional time to get in towards this site. Valden does move forward. They look like they should be able to very well find it. The Steel Garden can be popped. There it is. It's going to get moving. It's going to get going. And that spike still yet to be planted. Flaring does get 1. But once more, still no spike. Still no chance. They have to try and fight everything. They have to try and do it all. But it is just not going to be happening right now. Wayne is trying to clutch it all on his lonesome.
And Steel Garden to close things out. Another buy round here for Motiv. They've had a phenomenal start to this half, but they're chewing through on the majority of their economy here. Moja inside of the dark cover, catching them with their pants down. A surprise, no one's gone down to start that round off.
Yeah, absolutely. Vera taking a hell of a lot of damage there, and they still invest the Nightfall as well. They are getting moving. Moja drops not only Styron, but also the spike. Zan gets another. So does PTC. They're just absolutely all over it. What do you even do? It's going to be the first motion. It's going to be the first tap of the door, move into the dark cover. It looks like it will be Styron to join in, and now, as it all happens, who's going to be the first to fall? Styron gets one, make it two. Wayne as well. Okay, Motiv. They have managed to get rid of that packet loss. They are well and truly back in towards the server now. Valden and PTC have to try and make it work, but they've been shouldered out by Vera. Let's connect onto one, maybe a second, but no. The paranoia is good, and it's all left onto Valden from the high heavens. He might be able to drop one, but he's dinked from the rope. And that snake bite is going to make it a little bit awkward too. Oh, God, hot under the collar there.
Oh,
but I think this round very, very well be going the way of Motiv. It will map point here.
30 seconds
They still can't get in. They've only got 30 seconds left, Pilski. There's 3 here.
Seize is there as well for Xavi.
Face your fear!
There it is. Utility out. They're finally going to give it a go. But who's going to be the first to strike? Moja straight on towards that line. He will find it. Wayne somehow still alive. Hasn't been hurt. But the rest of his team, they're all bloody dead. It's not going to matter. Darden also coming out as well. So many things are happening right now. Wayne has to try and make everything work just on the other side of this pit. They are all begging around him. It's so close, so personal. Sees one. Now a second. Zan straight in there. That is going to be the pit drop. Sushi Boy. Oh my God. He's up close and personal. Making advantage of the decay. But he does get taken. Has to be Styron. Does take another down. But Moja tapping onto it. The horn will be able to gather some information. No, it doesn't go deep enough. Or does it? Yes, it does. It keeps him entertained. It keeps him interested. And does he have enough time? I think Styron might have just done it. He has! Styron will secure the round, but Sushi Boys is the hero.
Hit him with the Bangkok drift treatment. Unbelievable. Dude's just ran and gunned all the way. It's going to be a dart drone combo and a shove towards Garage for NAOS, but they are anticipating aggression over on this A side of the map.
It's going to happen. It's going to be another moment where they are straight in towards this dark cover for an all-out brawl, and it will be Zan to find the opening on that Omen. Now Wayne in the corner, will they clear it? Absolutely not. They will leave it high and dry, and the paranoia is going to make it even more awkward as Styron picks up 2 of his own. Motiv come out absolutely swinging here, and Motiv's even been tapped up inside the smoke.
Big stack towards this A side of the map. Omen in position here. Wayne has got paranoia and a dark cover to use.
Oh, 30 seconds.
30 seconds left.
He does go out now. He's going to be able to find anything. Yeah, absolutely. PTC just does it again. He's murdered everyone on the dance floor.
Happy operating in a chaotic situation. They're always trying to control the info game. Moja, he stuck around for too long there.
And Vera's in. He wants to get the operator, and he will be able to secure it. He might even get out for totally free. He will. Oh, that is such a great success in a round like this.
Hello.
Cage trigger. Spike down mid.
Defeated. I have the spike.
What is Xavi doing?
He's
chaos.
But Vera's in spawn, and he's missed the shot. Paranoia goes out. It's going to get even more crazy right now. Contingency undercut comes out. Valden just somehow, buddy, murders Wayne in the window. Oh, man. This is such a strange round. The attackers are in the defender's spawn.
Yep.
Or vice versa.
It's a pretty nice afterplant. You've got the ISO ult as well as the Hunter's Fury, so it's going to be very difficult to dig post plants out. Vera's got to try to find a timing here.
Oh, if Vera does find the ISO, that could be absolutely massive. They're not going to be ready for him at all.
Oh!
Lights him up! Almost. Was it a leg shot? No! It wasn't. It didn't tag him at all, so Valden's still holding on to that ultimate. Zan, straight into the line, takes down Flaring. Oh, Styron able to find the shot, able to connect. He can get onto this as well. Now it's just going to be all this battle of halves, and he just sticks it. I mean, look, I like the effort. I don't know if PTC is going to be ready for this one at all. They are getting the bolts over the... Somehow aware. I love that. And PTC is going to get the dink as well. So it really is all coming up their way. Wayne does drop him out, though. PTC not going to be going in towards this round, and that's where that ultimate setup is going to be coming through from Sushi Boys. Already got some patch, already got some information. Vera has to get in there, somehow getting 2. He had 10 HP with a slide and a dream and some further damage as well, dropping Zan. How has this happened? Xavi is all alone in a 1 versus 4. He may very well be able to find the side of C. I think he will. But
30
whether or not
seconds
he's going to be able
left.
to clutch this out.
I mean, he's been pretty clutch this series. Xavi has won many a clutch. They're very low at this point. Very much
planted.
respect given here by Motiv. So much space on the
Ooh.
map. Vera going to charge his way through spawn. He could be found here for free.
Gone.
I actually really like this.
Darts
Planting
up.
nice and open. Yeah, exactly right. He even starts to creep on out. Does have the dart, as you mentioned. Need that Hunter's Fury, though. He lines it up.
Hold
Oh, Xavi, there's an opportunity. No. Had to try and fight it. All they needed to do, their motive was avoid the 1v1s, and they do exactly that. It's just all about to happen. Dark cover all goes the way to A main as well. So they are really just going to get this done, don't they? Yeah, there you go. Styron taken out from the link. And now Wayne, this could be huge. He's avoided the
Spike
fake out.
planted.
Now the aftershock goes in. It's going to be all about the timing here. Where does Moja go? How does he choose to pull away? He still hasn't even struck yet. Vera is waiting so patiently.
found my
It's all
wire.
about to happen now as Flaring. This is a really crucial moment then to try and take PTC. And now he gets in. The undercut does tag, but he's done damage anyway inside the window. It has to be Valorant. He's been tagged up. He's been taken. Now Xavi, all on this moment to try and clutch it out. But can he get it? Can he clear it? I don't think he will, or will he? He does it! Xavi completely blind, doesn't need eyes. Hearing 6 here, you would 100% expect.
Spike down.
He's just lagged out. I thought it was a fake clone, but he's literally just lagged out. This
No.
cannot be how you lose around like this. They do have the From the Shadows,
They've
so
got
they
the-
can
okay,
retreat the
yes,
spike
yes.
from grass side. PTC's got control of the A side, but this is still getting more interesting than it should be.
They are so fast. That's the big thing here, right? They're already almost in position. I do like this really safe plan from Zan, but they already get up in towards heaven. They've got the hour drone to start to clear. All they need to do is just put the pressure on to wait for this position for Sushi Boys to be established.
It's going to go in. Motiv starting to take their time, waiting for Sushi Boys to get this flank on from heaven
One
side.
enemy
There's
remaining.
this. It makes it the 1v2. Zan now has to really be the clutch to start. He looks up in towards the high heavens, and he will be able to connect with the shot. Knows exactly where Wayne is. Goes up nice and high, and he gets the clear.
What, classics?
Yeah.
Like 3 classics brought into that round from
A
Motiv.
single
Never
Guardian.
got that close.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Pretty chaotic. But Vera is in a really, yeah, Vera, unfortunately, you don't get to play this round. And now the kill contract comes out. Zan
Spike
gets
down
one.
A.
Valden does manage to pick that one up onto Wayne. Kill contract did narrowly miss. And now, okay, here we go, Flaring. I needed to see something new from earlier. It was a very slow start, 0-7, but now 2 on the board. And now the rotation can start to come through. They're already making their way in towards main. It's still on for Motiv.
There's a cam though. So Sushi Boys can tap that later on in the round and what the positions are looking like on the retake. Trip is in position. Will be dealt with there by Valden. I think there's
Last
even a
player
default
standing.
cage right on top of the spike. Zan going down in the meanwhile. So it's a 2-on-1 for Valden to navigate here.
Has to try and clutch it out.
Tap
Still
the
has
cam.
not checked onto that cam, yeah. Nothing seen, nothing spotted. I do like this from Valden. Just watching that firm position, but they 100% it. He does manage to slip through, but he was going to get
Last
caught
player
on the
standing.
line. And he even hits the shot, but it's actually the aftershock to get it done.
22, I believe. Right since the start of the game.
Oh, yeah.
Spam coming through from Sushi Boys. Anticipating some kind of C-set play. We'll just play retake on the site here. Ooh, drone going forward. You're trying to find the right angle for the ISO ult. Sushi Boys
you
desperately
and
trying to
me.
dodge it, but he can't. He's found
There it
either
is.
way.
Don't forget it. Always going to be the eyes on the jewel, and there he goes. Even with the double tap, Sushi Boys will be able to secure this one. Spike now planted. PTC with a fantastic position. They're not looking to clear it at all. If he can find the right timing, Vera. Okay, that's information. That could be huge for them. But they still are a long way from home, Pilski. They've got so little time to try and collect this one. Styron now looking all the way around to see what he can get. He's completely mistimed it. Now they're looking to get him fragging towards spawn. He does get PTC, but they have to pick up the pace now. They have to get running. Moja already all the way down towards long. And now with the neural theft going out. But again, is there enough time? The timer is ticking down, trickling away. Not a shot secured, but all they have to do now is try and stick this one. If Moja can do anything, if Moja can make Styron, maybe there's enough. Yes, there is. Perfect timing with the gate crash. That is beautiful stuff from Moja.
It's the aggression through A long from NAOS, though, looking for information.
Are they going to be ready for this? There's already so much damage onto the Motiv side now. Low as anything. Sushi Boy's on the cam, gets the info, but unfortunately gets his head taken off. But are they going to be ready for this fallout? Yeah, they've all got away. And now Vera tries to put the pace down, tries to get them flushing towards the site, but there's still 3 here. He might have gone in a little bit too far, biting off more than he can chew. And now they have to pull out 3 on 5.
He's really trying to force that one. Felt like they lost the timing, and he's trying to create one of his own, but punished heavily for it. Now is finding the perfect set of circumstances to complete themselves. A 5-on-3 advantage. Trip dealt with top side of C is going to be a bit of a indication that it's going to be a C ending, and PTC further extending that advantage from Garage.
My camera is destroyed.
Gonna try and get the planted, but already looking at the pace, Moja is up so close. Here. And I don't really know if they've got the HP to do it. Flaring very, very low. Styron having to try and find it all with just this cheeky little ghost. He does get one, which does make potentially a world where they can get this done. But again, with the right click, they're already onto the defuse. Xavi already finding one. Flaring trying to do the further damage. And with Xavi swinging around.
Force by going. And going to kick things off towards Garage.
Cover going out.
Moving. How far can they get though, Vera? Spotted on the trip, and now the pace does be put behind them. Vera trying to get in towards that. PTC not ready for it, but thankfully Zan is. And they've already got some further information, but Wayne does pick up that other PTC. Valden continuing forward. Sushi Boys somehow gets it done. What is with him and this damn stinger? Now they get positioned. Now they can look to get the spike planted. And the recon bolt doesn't go far enough. The bolt does not do the damage it's needed to, as Sushi Boys finds another from the garage. Is there a sale maybe? Absolutely there is. I'm buying absolutely everything you're bringing to me, Sushi Boys.
Motiv recognized the trap that comes out from NAOS there. They trade 1 for 1, but they call the audible recognizing that. Like you said, this C site should be open for business, especially if Vera is punishing you on the rotation like that.
Gotta be careful of Zan though. His position cannot be overlooked right now, just hiding into the side of that dark cover. I don't know if Vera's going to be ready for it at all. It will fade, and he is not at all. Zan gets it done, but 2 HP. Wayne able to trade. Now the double tap up for Valden. He does have the contingency, same with the uppercut. PTC, though, not with the weapon to do it. And Judge, it has to be Valden, and he does not get it. Taken down quickly. PTC last alive. Does try to pick up the Vandal inside the dark cover, but he is taken down.
They start to, crack their way back into this half. It's not going to be easy. Revealing it. It's the money has built up significantly for Motiv here.
Nowhere to run!
No holds barred. And they're straight in. Already getting that information. Vera really needs to play his cards right to try and connect onto this one. And he does. They're falling like flies, Pilski. They're completely dropping. You blink and you'll miss it. Vera has taken all the control. They've backed themselves in there. Just waiting now, ever so patiently off the back of that. We do see the gate crash available.
On target.
Blindside ready to be thrown out, but Valden picking up one there. Styron does get the trade out a little bit later. But that's massive impact here. And now as they try to enter their way in towards the side of C here, they will get caught. There's some good damage already dealt. The Stinger makes it work, but Flaring does get a very, very well-needed trade there. And now they should be able to set up on towards the site, but they've already picked up a weapon. The Vandal in the hands of Zan here.
Yeah, got some grass control now. A couple of rifles to work with. Dimensional Drift could really help to streamline this retake. Got the dart coming up, and a couple of flashes to work with too.
Just going to be so careful that they don't get pressured by this Dimensional Drift, right? He could go anywhere. He could do anything. He does start to throw the blind side out. There he is. Does open up his hand, and he gets 2. But it's all going to be onto Styron. Has nothing except hopes, dreams, and the shock darts. I don't think he's really going to be able to line this one up, as we do see them get in towards the position, but they've already defused the spike, Pilski, in a moment in time where they bring through nothing. Just a couple of sheriffs. Because now they can make their way up towards the site before the rotate does secure. The dark cover goes down. Nothing has been found. And now they can get in towards this position. We do see Motiv pushing down forward. But PTC's already out here. Zavi's already spraying away. They need to get the spike planted now. But look at Sushi Boys lurk. Pilski, it could be everything. Valden does spot one. But Dan has found Sushi Boys. If he gets another here, it's going to be so damn awkward. Already information gathered. 3 on 5. And now as that utility does start to fang its way out, Wayne drops one. And they're starting to get a second. In fact, for the 3 on 3, Flaring opens up as well. It has to be PTC to try and clutch this one. And he will be denied. It's not happening. NAOS is not the time. It's Motiv who are up to the sky. Straight into it. Getting in towards position now. Dropping it down, clearing out Link as well. They do manage to force PTC away, and Sushi Boys has a serious level of awareness here. Zan doesn't clear this, and I don't think he will. He's giving the info up. There's the first shot and the second. Sushi Boys now inside the cyber cage. Wasn't even aware, but Moja picks up the Vandal, able to get the shot back. But how much more can he do here? Still going to look super awkward. The paranoia goes down. Moja gets another. This is not looking good so far for Motiv. The fact that they've got 2. The fact that there is still a moment here. Vera does miss the shot, but it's okay. Moja still alive. Still kicking. Able to potentially do this if he just holds the info, but no. There it is. Map, series, and grand final of stage 2 points.
It will just be a C execute from here.
Yeah.
Cage trigger, cage trigger.
Final opportunity to get back into this now to try and drag it to overtime. That's the only way that they'll find any success, and it's Valden who does exactly that. He's already found 2, and to make it a 3rd as well. Valden does not want to go down without a fight here. Sushi Boys would have to find the 1v5 to try and connect the round, to try and pull it all together. And it's going to be Zavi to take him down.
And in the mid round, once again, NAOS will try to look for Sushi Boys down grass here.
Cage trigger.
Does get spotted.
Cage
A bit
trigger.
of a trade of damage out there, but Valden
I must wait a moment.
only takes a little bit of a chip. They are now going to be picking up the pace towards that side of A again. Zavi just waiting ever so patiently. Will have to fall away from the aftershock there. They are looking to get this spike planted. There's going to be a massive rotation coming in, but Sushi Boys, how late is he going to be? He needs to be able to pick up the pacing at the right time. Styron caught, Moja also. There's the opening pick, and now Vera has to try and find something more, but how many people are here? He gets the shot, he gets the opener, but now he's into the corner. Sushi Boys, Vera, they're looking to do it here, Pilski. They want to do it right here, right now. PTC has to be the hero, has to be the savior, and he will be denied. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Motiv Esports are your split 2 victors, and they take home 15,000 cold ones alongside a hell of a lot of points towards Ascension.
And this is just a core that continues to finish deep inside.
It is time, my friends, for the grand finals of VCT MEA with the best trophy ever. And it will be decided between Fnatic, the Old Kings, and Heretics, looking to get their first trophy ever, my friends. Get ready, this one will be legendary, bro. Kayak and Minibu on Euro, Ut and Alpha. The 2 Turkish players on Razor, man. They are free to do whatever they want.
Commit towards this play just yet.
Got to look at where these players are. They're taking their time. There's going to be a little bit of a pause for thought.
Today we already had the grand finals between PaperX and DRX.
On these rotations with this late look back towards B.
It's on the channel.
And as you can see via minimap, it's working. They've pulled almost every player off here. There's that little bit of a question mark being raised into Woot's mind of, guys, Could they be going B? And we can already see it. Fnatic are on site. Woot's a little too late to the party. He might be rushed down here.
Some damage.
He could be vulnerable. We know he's on his own towards CT, but now he's got support. But Alpha, in the meantime, finds Benji. The layers to this pistol.
Man, Benji
look
against Liquid was
lovely
on
for
fire, bro.
Fnatic. Now, can Heretics fight back by any means? Boo burns the paranoia. Rienz is no utility. It's just going to be the fight. Let's not clean it up.
Ay, 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 look at this kid on fire already, bro.
And a
Rookie.
for Fnatic.
Getting better and better every game, dude.
On the pistol round, Fnatic not shying away.
He's showing his talent,
take a
man.
breather almost here.
And this is
Partway
just the
through this
beginning
here.
for him.
It's Kayak the one to deliver the kills.
Yo, that's clean, bro. That's
Shit, boys.
Looking
that's next level playing.
Like in my dreams.
Enable.com is a gaming marketplace with 40,000 gaming products, including new and old titles with the best prices in the market. You can buy riot points to get the skins of your dreams with the Valorant gift cards, Xbox Pass, YouTube Premium, and much more. Check it out, the link in the description.
Kayak gonna dimensional drift.
Back up towards main.
The problem being now, like I said, these committed positions now become a little concerning if they can't get away from sight.
This is getting tough. Boo is surrounded here, and the great paranoia.
He gets the kill, man.
pinned down
This is a safe away for Heretics. Good start for Fnatic, man. Having the dimensional drift on the first buy, actually, was their bonus.
And the other three were the
So good, man.
over towards that A site.
If they go and lose the weapons, Fnatic is no bonus.
Fnatic playing a gorgeous game of Valorant currently. Can Heretics do damage? They feel almost absent.
Oh, this is a save for sure.
Rounds.
Smart.
That's a lot of faith in Rienz and Benji to be able to do anything to hold back this 3-2 split here. The power does not connect, but Rienz
That's a
needs
big,
to call in.
big win as well to throw out the C's and the snake bite.
Man, but time is getting low. They gotta commit.
Rienz might be in trouble here as a bouncing Alpha flies over. It's Chronicle to claim the kill, but now Benji should be noted. That Viper util, and he's gonna do well, but there's a trade coming in. These splits are completely uncontested. Heretics need to get a grip on this, and they can't
My friends,
stop.
this is a masterclass from Boaster.
The site earlier on, and now
This is
they can't
beautiful
get a grip on
Valorant. Beautiful Valorant.
Can't even get a, I was going to say, Heretics send a Prowler out, and actually they're ready with the paranoia, but you
They
gotta
might have
argue
jumped
it's
the gun.
a little early.
Yeah, they really could have jumped the gun on this one because they were in the right place for it. Oh my god, Wood! Tries to get away!
Anti, man, anti.
Doesn't quite make it too far as Boaster finds him in the end. Was pulling off the nookie, but not quite it. But that's going to force
But Jesus Christ, man, Heretics cannot find anything on this map.
They know the paranoia came through by B. They've seen two towards heaven. They've got a great idea. Nice little drive-by from Benji. But Kayak now making his presence
Nightfall
known.
and dimensional drift for
It's a
Heretics.
3v2.
Spike's in an awkward spot, though.
Certainly is, and Heretics can support this nice ult. That should identify two of them here and actually set up Mini-Boo. This is big work. Lovely from Heretics on the fly sort of play. Quick synergy between the both. Oh, what? How did Fnatic still win this?
I don't know.
I'm a bit worried though. Woot's had a really quiet half here. He might feel a bit.
Aye, talk about Woot.
Certainly warming up now.
Ah, the 7-1 is coming. He got the showstopper. We cannot escape, bro. We cannot escape like
That's a
ever.
Top of the ult crash.
30 seconds
Might be able to spot him out. Ooh.
It's to find it!
How are you in that? Okay,
Oh my
Boaster now
God,
on
bro.
320 seconds.
Someone
Just spotted
explain the
out.
7-1 to me,
He's
bro.
there. They know they've got
Doesn't
it now.
make
Should be
sense,
a
bro. It's
sweet
every day, man.
for it though. 13 seconds. Boaster's got to get a move
It's
on.
the universe
Heretics, they
trying
might
to
be
tell
about
me
get
something.
there fast.
Trying to
They
tell you
do.
something for
Off the
all of
back
us.
ends.
I just don't
Defensive
understand.
Thrifty. I mean, a great shot from Woot as well.
Fuck these numbers, bro. Low key.
That was his first kill, by the way.
How many deaths?
I wasn't going to say it, but yeah.
I don't even want to
I mean,
say.
what a time to find it as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
Rien's
take those.
4 on the round for him, but a crucial kill. Oh, just spotted
Man,
the
Rienz has a
readjustment.
beautiful aim,
Rienz.
bro. This kid is just insane.
Beautiful.
Winning it out, right? His lurk timings were lovely. Woot's curiosity could actually get the better of crashes.
Okay.
Starting
Things looking
to
better now?
maybe get a bit of a tempo read on this, a temperature check. Boot. Don't know if he spotted Kron completely there, but still, Fnatic finally getting a fight back. 50 seconds. The tempo stills. Boaster looking to maybe open up another chance towards middle. Timing's there. Boo has to back away, but he's not alone in
Oh, if he
this.
gets this
Benji
kill, it would be
wins out
big,
the
bro.
fight. This time controls heaven, investing the ult.
Man, only 2 players here. Rian Zatari.
He's round 2.
Check
Two
PC.
Open up a side.
This guy's cheating, bro. Okay.
Okay, I guess if we're just having these sort of rounds,
Oh
it doesn't
my
matter.
god, look at the round that Chronicle
Oh, man,
put
you
off.
thought it was maybe a chance
Fnatic,
back for
man.
Heretics, but Chronicle gets a gift from the gods.
He's a god.
Just Benji now to face
He's actually the god,
music.
man. Oh my god.
You don't get luck as well as this scoreline, but apparently with Chronicle you do.
I mean, the first, sure.
The
The second,
wasn't
though,
even
the timing.
close.
I mean, it was eerily spooky.
Oh, what's
But it's
this?
absolutely huge.
Right.
Ah, he saw it. He saw it.
Just catching a glimpse.
Bro,
of the
that guy
smoke.
killed his friend and died as well.
Really unfortunate. Almost committed towards us now with 2 teammates alongside him.
He dodged it again.
He's found over the top of the box.
Yeah, Kron caught him and they swing out of the 3. Miniboo doing really well though, leaving just Kron alive.
Oh my god, good shot. Chronicle. There's no way. Not even you can win this, Chronicle. Not even you, bro.
Make me a believer, Chronicle.
Nah. There's no way.
Just gets caught.
Now these scary.
If you win this, I go bald. Fully bald.
Why does this feel doable? It shouldn't be, and
It's
it
not,
isn't.
it's
Rien's,
not, it's not.
make sure of it as Heretics get their second. That should be Rien's noted, and there's a gap here for Kayak to watch. Now he's not going to see Boo just yet. Boo's dived in,
died.
swinging at the same time. He puts it on Kayak, drop down. Boo was waiting, and Heretics still in this.
What was that? Should I put it in the video?
By the skin of their teeth, Lauren.
But it is going to be go time right about now. The layers of utility go in, and Alpha is flying straight away, and no one is looking its way! You can't let Alpha go unchecked like this! Ooh, putting up the best stand he can! But he's 5 HP! Oh my god. You got something for us?
Get this one, maybe.
See.
I think this game, man. Heretic is likely to force next round.
Crashes now. Should be cautious. But already Kayak's cleared through.
And again, the timing on this. It's purely from Crash. He's feeling a little bit of pressure. Doesn't know exactly the picture behind this. That's it. Oh, hang on. Almost
Big
caught
round,
the
my
timing on
friends.
The back lines here, but
If you're right, just win this
wouldn't
one.
pin anybody down.
I think
Go, Crashies.
I think it's possible,
He's had a
man.
quiet games. He hasn't been needed. This would be the time to start showing up here. Show a little presence, show a little force. No util to play with just a weapon in hand. And his site currently controlled by Heretics. He's got problems, but Kayak's helping him out. Boo's gone down and now they're wrapped on the pillar. He knows where they are, and he's taking them away.
So,
this was his side.
Next map is Icy Box, picked by Heretics, my friends.
Control now up to 12.
And Kayako, who already played the grand finals here on the stage
Gotta dig deep now. You got
Back when he was
Stingers,
on
you got
Apex.
Sheriffs, you got Guardians.
against
Vandal. Oh!
now
Kayak
BBL
has
Pacific.
got your number. Doesn't matter the weaponry. He's in the right place,
And
right
he
time, and he's not
was pretty good there,
this
man.
map.
I think it was a reverse sweep actually there.
Sitting there waiting for the TP to come through.
Qualified
Didn't catch the second.
Apex,
but
man. I remember it was 5
two
maps.
freebies here to kick off
It was
round
epic,
17.
man. It was beautiful.
Whoop, Boo and Rien's to try and recover this, but 5 standing for Fnatic, Lauren.
You have to start bringing in the avoid scene Edward.
Actually, I'm not sure
You
if
know
it
what
was
I mean?
reverse
If
sweep.
you
It
see him.
could have been.
Flee on site sort of
But
orders.
I'm pretty sure it was a.
Not looking so big anymore.
all 5
right?
maps.
Like, let's say they try. Oh, let's have a little.
I think the last one was Ascent.
That wouldn't have been a great idea. But it looks like they're trying to split back towards B, but we can see the bodies here. It's a gamble stack, and it's correct. I mean, Crashies has heard nothing, so he doesn't need to call for support. He's fine in this. Tell them
30
to wait,
seconds
see if they
left.
can keep their composure and keep their cool in this read that's right. 25 seconds, there's not much room to pivot. It's fight forward.
That
Try and
Apex
fight
team was
fire with fire.
nice.
Fnatic have got all the players in the right place here, and Chronicle is clean today. He's got both, and it's both
Flawless to close it out, my friends. GG!
flawless in map.
And don't forget to check it out. The sponsor of the channel, double.com. Links on the description.
Absolute showing.
Flawless, fairly fitting, to be honest with you, for this first map. Fnatic